Hello and welcome back to the Possum Stamps YouTube channel. This is Candace and today I have a fun holiday card, so let's get started. I'm starting off with the new Crackin Christmas stamp set, which has the cutest nutcrackers, and I'm going to use the one in the bottom left and stamp that down with some Gina K amalgam ink because I am going to Copic color this image. These images are super cute and would make the perfect holiday cards. You can see I'm using my Copics and the colors that I'm using are on the left there. I decided to go with a more traditional kind of holiday Christmas color scheme with the green and red and gold. I thought that this would be a really nice, clean and simple sort of card, and so I wanted to use more traditional colors, but I did kind of pick more deeper jewel tones of these colors, which you'll see as I really add the darkness to my Copics. Again, you could color these with any medium that you feel comfortable, and I really like the size of these stamps. They're not too small, but they still leave a lot of room for you to add coloring detail if you want to. And for this one, I did color his initial shirt green with the gold, but I do come in afterwards and add some gold accents with one of my jelly rolls. So I really like that the spaces are big enough to kind of do that. And I decided to color his hair brown because I thought that that would go kind of nice with the overall look. And then his boots are going to be a sort of deep gray, almost black. So if you're like me, you have many scraps lying around your craft room. So I decided to get some out for this, and I put aside some of my gold scraps, and then I have some just plain cardstock scraps that I'm coloring with my Copic markers, the same colors that I use to do some of my Copic coloring. You'll see I reach back for some of them that are a little bit too bright, and I just kind of glaze over them with one shade darker of my Copics, just kind of until I like the way that they look. I really like Copics for that reason because you can kind of add colors together and they're a bit transparent so they don't mask the other one, but they kind of add to it and can deepen the hue a bit. So I just kind of did that until I was happy with that. You could also ink blend these as well. But I just tend to have a lot of cardstock scraps, especially in white, so I thought this would be a good way to use them. And then I line them up on my card, and I'm kind of going to have a stripe going diagonal through the center, so I don't have to worry about them being super straight. So once that was done and they were all glued down, I cut the remnants off with my guillotine trimmer to make sure that that is nice and square with my card base. And then I'm going to come in and add some of those little details to my little nutcracker. Again, I'm not an expert with the white jelly rolls, but Kavia has an amazing tutorial over on Instagram for how she does these, so I tend to follow that. And then, like I said, I'm coming in with a gold jelly roll and adding some accents to the gold on his outfit. So for this one, I wanted to stamp one of the larger sentiments to take up kind of a lot of space on the bottom, but I didn't want to mess it up and not have it be straight, so I came in with my usual tracing paper to see how that was going to go. It was a little bit off, so I lined up my tracing paper properly and then lined the stamp up with that. Checked it one last time to make sure it was going to be good before I stamped it onto my card, and I did double stamp it just because my ink pad is running a little bit dry. I pop my nutcracker up on some foam tape, and then to finish the card off, I'm going to come in with the new Santa Baby sequin mix. These sequins are super cute. It's a great mix for a shaker card, but I just took out some of the gold sequins from this and added them to my card to give this a nice clean and simple feel, and I really like the little pops of gold. I think it adds a nice special touch. So there we have the final card. I hope that you like it. As always, we appreciate if you give this video a like and subscribe so you see all of the future inspiration from the design team. And I will see you in another video. Bye!